Hi, this is Matt from tracymatt.co.uk and for unboxings.com. Here I have the Sony Ericsson W715. Going to have a quick look at and unbox before we go ahead and do our full review. Handset itself then is sitting right on top of the box. Going to have a look at that in a bit more detail in just a second. There's a Sony Ericsson music book, a SAR information guide, Vodafone on the go because this is actually a Vodafone branded handset, and a user manual, and guide to Vodafone services, and then we have a CD-ROM, which is our PC suite and media manager for the handset. Move all those to one side. So underneath, first of all, we have a headset. I'm just going to have a quick look at. And so first and foremost, we have on one end the proprietary Sony Ericsson connector. Many of the Sony Ericsson handsets have this. Then we actually have this inline microphone with a push button with a 3.5mm jack on the other end, which means that you can use this adapter to use any headphones, and it basically turns it into a wired headset with a microphone. It means that you can use your own good headphones with your music player, which is pretty cool. But it does come with some headphones of its own, which have a 3.5mm jack on one end, and they are in-ear style headphones. These are actually pretty good. I've used these on another device and these headphones are pretty good, certainly considering they actually come with a handset, but they are pretty decent in-ear style headphones. They do come with different earbuds for different sizes of ears. We then have a USB to proprietary connector sync and charge cable, so you can transfer your music from your PC, also charging the device from the PC with that. And then finally we have just a standard wall socket, 3-pin wall socket, again with that proprietary style connector. Cool thing about the connector you have here is that it's got piggyback, so you can plug the charger in while plugging the headphones in, or charger in while plugging the sync cable in, and so on. So it does allow you to use both, which is a nice feature. So let's have a look at the handset itself. On the front we have a forward-facing VGA camera, so that we can use it for video conferencing. Then there's the display, which is a 2.4-inch diagonal QVGA, so 240 by 320. Below that we have a series of soft keys underneath the screen. Then we have like a D-pad with a push button in the centre. You notice that there are some icons around that as well. So we have play and stop, and then skip tracks. And then there is a little sat-nav style button there because we do have built-in GPS. Phone keys either side, and then menu and clear buttons. On the right hand side we have a dedicated camera button, and then an up-down style rocker which acts as a volume control. Nothing really to speak of on the top apart from a small Walkman button which will launch the Walkman application. Then we have that proprietary connector which where we plug in our sync charge cable and our headphones. Nothing to speak of really down the bottom half. Back cover pops off like so. Reveals obviously the battery, and the SIM card just pops in this space here. And then we have under the cover an M2 micro card, which is actually supplied with 4 gig, and that pops in there, which will actually support up to 8 gig, but there's a 4 gig provided. Back cover pops back on like so. Do have to remove the back cover to actually obviously access the memory card, but you don't have to power down, so you can hot swap. On the back we have a 3.2 megapixel camera with a built-in flash. There's no mirror for self-portraits, but it's no big deal. And there is a large grille on the back for your loudspeaker, which is pretty decent size. The camera does support geotagging with a built-in GPS, which is pretty cool. Then we slide the front screen up, we can reveal our keypad, which is a standard numeric style keypad. Keys are completely flat, as you can see there, and they're not individual, almost like a membrane style keypad, although they're fairly positive with the push buttons there, as you can see. I'm not going to really go through the user interface just now. It's very similar to other Walkman style phones from Sony Ericsson, but we'll talk about the user interface a bit more in our full written review. But I'll just do a quick rundown of the spec for you. We're quad band for GSM, so you're going to work pretty much anywhere in the world. Dual band for HSDPA. Weight only 98 grams, which is pretty lightweight, pretty cool. 95 centimeters from top to bottom, 47 wide, and 15 millimeters thick. As I say, the display is quarter VGA 240 by 320. Only built Only 120 meg of built-in memory, but as I say, it does come with that 4GB memory card. Support HSDPA up to 7.2 megabits per second and HSUPA at 2 megabits per second. Built-in Wi-Fi is 802.11b&g, and we have built-in Bluetooth 2 with A2DP support. And as I say, we do have that built-in GPS chipset. So the Sony Ericsson W715 is also available in black. Obviously this is the silver. Black version also available. We're going to go away now and start our written review, which will be on site on tracyandmatt.co.uk over the next couple of weeks. If you're a fan of our unboxing videos, why not check out our other site, unboxings.com.